both just got off of work, and I was browsing OfferUp, and I saw a mega bundle online. First page is just like at least 20 or 30 loose N64 games with great titles in it. A box PSP 3000, which looks almost brand new.
Super clean.
Yeah. There's a Game Boy bag with the two Metroids, Fusion and
Zero Mission.
Zero Mission. Those are great games. There's a
GameCube.
There's a postal bucket full of controllers and an N64 in there, and they look like branded ones too. Very exciting. And then the last screen, I think, is the GameCube, which has some okay games, but it's got the dual pack of the Zelda
and Master Quest.
Yeah, so super excited. I messaged the guy pretty late. It was up for about 33 minutes, and I thought, there's no way that this is going to be available. I just went ahead and hit him up anyways, and he said that I was the first one to hit him up, and there are 4 other people after that also hit him up. So it's a long drive. I told him our ETA, but he said it's mine, and he's not going to sell it from under me. So hopefully he keeps his word, and we don't waste a bunch of gas to get there.
It's amazing how people just go crazy over it. Take your time. Like I said, nothing's tested. I do a lot of storage units, a storage war, so it all came out of one guy's unit.
Nice.
You know, I kind of post that real quick, and I'm like, I don't need any more of that stuff.
I really appreciate you holding it for us.
Yeah, I was like,
It was a long drive.
and of course, you know, then you get some people like, hey, I'll give you $250 now. I'm like, you know.
Well, like I said, we're collectors, so like
Right.
I know
That makes it
approximately.
You'll keep what you
everything's
want,
worth.
and then you'll kind of whatever with the rest.
Trade the rest or whatever.
Fund the collection. We got friends to trade with.
You guys only collect old school, like this kind of stuff, or
Mostly.
Pretty much everything, though.
I would say when you're done here, go in here. This is an auction
Yeah.
tonight. There's a bunch of. I put in a bunch of like. It's like Wii, Xbox, like that kind of stuff, PS2 stuff, and I'm like, to me, it's like that stuff is just there's too much of it. And I was like, I'm not gonna mess with it on OfferUp.
Yeah.
Auction seems to do fine with it, so.
Do they do auctions for games on particular nights, or is it just kind of random?
It's just random.
Okay.
And you know, that's like any auction, you just don't know the next week what's gonna pop up, so.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a shame some of these are empty.
no, I made sure, I don't know if I even put the 2 that were empty in here. There was a Simpsons and something else that I didn't, because they were empty. I was like, well, I'm not gonna take pictures of them. So I made sure that everything was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, those 2, yeah. I was like, I knew I put them in. I thought I did. So that's kind of, hey, you know, you'll find the games and there you go.
Just mine, yeah.
What about the Zelda GameCube game?
Yeah, that's in there.
Because I was meeting somebody else here to do something else, so I was like, all of a sudden I looked down, I'll throw up, oh shit. Oh my god, grab it.
I was really surprised that no one hit you up
I did have somebody else come and like, hey, I'll give you some, you know, like he did, I was like, I already have a lady coming, I told, you know, I'm not going to upcharge you, I'm like, that's ridiculous.
And you sure you don't have these games somewhere?
You know, that was one unit,
Yeah.
and there was 2 boxes that I never went through, but they were closed, and I don't, you know, I still go through everything, so if I see it, you know, I'll give you guys a call. I appreciate it, yeah. You know, if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, I'll definitely keep it.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of people that, oh, yeah, call me, and I call them, no, I'm good. You know, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, I don't have time to test stuff and go through. I'm like, you know what? There's one guy's unit, he had all kinds of, like, he had like his tags from like Comic-Con, arcades, and things, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Controllers. I don't know what that wrestling one was.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never saw
Probably a
it.
plug-in point.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So not like, I don't even know if you could see the paint DS.
Yeah.
Did you see in the picture? I couldn't remember.
gonna do that. That's a nice bonus.
That's a bonus, right?
Yeah.
Bonuses are
All right, so we're back, and we've got it all laid out. This lot was insane. So we have a lot of N64 games, a lot of GameCube games, a lot of consoles, a lot of controllers, but I'm going to go through it real quick and we'll talk about what we got. So we paid $500 for this lot. We thought we were probably going to about double our money. Turns out it might be a bit more than that. So some of the notables, we had a PSP 3000. It's not totally complete in box. It does have the insert, but it doesn't have any of the paperwork or the charger, but still pretty clean. And it does have the battery covers on it, so that's always nice. We have a lot of GameCube games, right? So the two we were most excited about, well, other than this guy right there, which everybody knows is worth money, were these two. These actually weren't even in the photo originally for the post, and we were excited to see them, but they are unfortunately no game in those. So they do have their manuals, which is good. And we'll basically hold on to these until we find them loose, because we want those in our collection. This game shot up. It's like a $70 game now, and this one's 70 or so, and we're probably going to sell all of these and just keep the loose boxes. We have obviously a couple nunchucks. We have a Wii Motion Plus with no battery back. We have some PS2 controllers. The smoke one's kind of nice. Needs some cleaning, but it's pretty nice. Xbox S controller. Coming to the N64 games, so we have a lot of cheap games. Bugs Life, Star Wars, Aiden Chronicles. That one's actually like a $30 game, which is pretty nice.
We have 4 007s.
4 GoldenEyes, because you know, when you need an extra GoldenEye, you just go buy another one, right? We were hoping this one was Resident Evil 2, but the photo wasn't very clear. But there are 4 GoldenEyes here, and then 1 007, Turok 2, Tony Hawk, Hybrid Heaven, 2 Fighters Destinies, some cheap baseball games, Perfect Dark, love Perfect Dark. One of the best finds, Emma's Numbered Unique, just kidding, that game's like $10. Rampage 2, that's like a $30 game, $40 game. Hey You Pikachu, we actually have the mic unit for it with no microphone, but still, that's kind of cool. 1080, one of my old favorites. Doom's like a $30, $40 game. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, and actually Stadium came with the transfer pack. And then we realized after we got home that in the transfer pack, it also had another Pikachu or a Pokemon game, so that's awesome. And then super excited about the holographic Zelda Majora's Mask. We had a regular one, so we're just going to trade that up into the collection and sell the one we used to have. Collector's Edition Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is awesome. Game Shark. We have 3 copies of Mario 64. I don't know why they have 3, but now we have 3. Mario Kart, Banjo-Kazooie, this one's jumped up in value too, which is nice. Paper Mario, that's going in the collection.
Yeah, pretty excited about that one.
Mischief Makers, you know, we wanted this game, but it's not in the best condition, so we'll probably end up selling it. These are exciting, so Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, cheap Yu-Gi-Oh game, Yoshi's Island, Pokemon trading card game, like the cheapest of the Pokemon games. Like I said, that. Memory card, there's a Game Boy, or a DSi. We can't get it to turn on yet, but it could just be super uncharged. No battery back on the GBA. The N64, standard jumper pack, no expansion, that's okay. A pretty beat up GameCube. Unfortunately, no Ethernet adapter. It's a little sticky, so it'll take some cleaning, but it comes complete with its, you know, the N64 has a power supply. We've got the video cables for it. We have some aftermarket. This thing will not close. There we go. We have an aftermarket GameCube controller, aftermarket GameCube controller, aftermarket GameCube controller, and then we have not 1, not 2, but 6 authentic N64 controllers. One of them is real bad. But the rest of them, you know, these two are kind of, this one's like a 5 out of 10, this one's like a 2 out of 10. Considering how dirty these look, the other 4 are like probably 9 out of 10 on the stick. This one's like maybe an 8, but this is solid. This one's solid. This is solid. I'm really happy to get those in really good condition. I don't know why they had 6, but it's incredible. Obviously an original DMG with the battery back. No screen cover. That'll clean up nicely. It's not even very yellowed, it's just dirty.
We can always clean this up too.
Yeah, we'll probably just restore this one and maybe do a little retro brighting or something, because it's clean. It's got the imprinted back, which is nice, but yeah. And then just a Xbox 360, no one cares about. Like I said, the Hey You Pikachu adapter and then the transfer pack. So we'll test this all out, and then after testing it, we'll come back and give you a total value. I can tell you right now that based on our preliminary numbers, we spent $500 cash, and posting it all in price charting, total value is
$1564.
$1564. So yes, that's gonna get us well on our way to getting a Persona game, but we gotta sell it first. So let's get to testing.
3 hours later.
All right, so we tested everything, and here are the results. GameCube works. Button is sticky, so I gotta open that up and clean that up, but otherwise works fine. N64 works great, like a champ, all that good stuff. All of the N64 games worked except for these two. They might just need a little more cleaning. This is like the worst copy of GoldenEye I've ever seen, so that's fine. So far the GameCube games work. The only ones that didn't, unfortunately, this one is real scratched. So you can see it's pretty bad. It starts up and then loads up, and then it has a disk error pretty soon after. So we do have a disk resurfacer right there. Oh yeah, and there's Setzer. He's playing with this ball. But we have a disk resurfacer. We just need to wait for the GameCube adapter to come so we can clean that up and hopefully get it to work. And the controllers work like a champ. One of them had a little bad connection, but otherwise good. And then Elisa realized that we also have a Pokemon Yellow, and it works great. So we'll probably sell that one. Couldn't get this to charge, but it might just need a completely replacement battery, let it sit overnight. And all of these games work just fine, so we're gonna sell all those too. So yeah, pretty excited. This one worked, which was great, because this one's just going up in value. It is still pretty scratched, so we're probably gonna resurface it. Otherwise, great haul, 1,500 plus bucks. You know, after we keep some of these things, it'll probably only be worth about, counting the damage and like eBay fees, I'm thinking we'll probably end up making about 13, maybe 12, 1,300 off of it. So
we gotta pay ourselves back the $500.
Yep, we're gonna pay ourselves back 500 bucks, and then
hopefully have $700 in profit.
Yep. So over time, we'll be able to buy that Persona. So we might have this all in one. We just gotta sell it. So let's go over where we're at with sales so far on this crazy pickup. So it's been about a week. We did keep some of it, so we wanted to go over that really quick. First of all, we kept this. It works mostly, but it needs to be resurfaced, so we're going to count it. I believe once we clean it up a bit and get it resurfaced, once we get the pads in to do so, this is going to be an ad. We kept Metroid Fusion. This is actually a family hookup. Our brothers need this copy, so that's perfect. We got Zero Mission. That's for our collection. We're keeping these two empty cases in case we find the loose games. And then kept a bunch of N64 games. This is great to add. Doom 64. Keeping Paper Mario. Keeping the Aiden Chronicles. It's an RPG. We're upgrading our copies of Ocarina of Time, so we're selling our old ones. And then the special edition, collector's edition Majora's Masks. And then we're keeping the PSP 3000 box. So total value of all of this is, not counting these empty cases, is $500. We're just keeping that, right? The empty cases are anywhere between 40 and 60 depending on how much you value them. If you compare loose to complete, it's maybe close to 40. If you compare selling them on your own, it's close to 60. We just want to find loose games and add them to our collection, so we'll go somewhere in the middle. So over $500 in kept product from something that we're going to hopefully make our money back. So let's go over that really quick. We sold some of this, and it's been a week. After investing $500, here's where we're at. We paid ourselves back.
All of this is free now.
All of this is officially free now. We talked about getting a different game for free, but this is free.
Yeah.
And we're more than halfway already to Persona Revelations.
Yeah, this journey to Persona may be done quicker than expected, but
that's great.
This video, this offer up deal was an unusual circumstance for us. We don't come across these kind of finds all the time.
Nope.
This is maybe once or twice a year if we're lucky. So yeah, it was pretty exciting. We had some killer ads, and we're going to be ready for Persona pretty soon.
Yeah, and once we get it, we'll just go to the next game.
Yeah.
Because rumor has it there's a few other expensive games out there, Sega Saturn, especially RPGs that we don't have yet.
Yeah, and also there are some other kind of spin-offs with the Persona series I wouldn't mind picking up, like the special edition 3DS XL that's Persona Q. That would be really nice.
And then there's obviously Panzer Dragoon Saga and those types that we'll get to at some point.
Yeah, there's plenty more PS1 RPGs that we're still need to save up, collect, try to purchase for free by doing these kind of purchases and this kind of legwork to get money for our game fund.
Yeah, so thank you for coming on this journey with us. I can't believe we're already as far as we are in a week.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Let me tell you, we have been eBaying constantly. We spent a whole day cleaning, testing, and posting things.
Yeah, the both of us. We have the app installed, and like we're both cleaning separate things, and we're both making posts and updating things and checking pricings and values, and like every day before work, you know, we're wrapping things up before work and shipping it off.
Yes, so when you think about it, free is subjective, right? We're spending time.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's fun.
For us, it's worth it because, you know, we got all these awesome ads that were unexpected. Like, these are things we wanted, but we weren't, like, maybe actively looking for them, except for, like, Paper Mario. Yeah,
Paper Mario was one we were looking for. This was one we were looking for sure. Zero Mission was one we were looking for. So
yeah.
The cool thing is we haven't hit our 450 is about where the mark is for Persona Revelations. We haven't hit that yet. We almost have, but we have way more than enough in this for sale to hit us. Hit it. So we could hit it by the next video and then move to the next game.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for more of the journey. Thank you for coming along with. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, message us in the comments and tell us, you know, what part of our pickups you're most excited about. Have you ever picked up anything this crazy? You've just gone all out and said, you know what, I'm going to drive way over to the other side of town and spend $500 on video games. We haven't done that very often.
Yeah.
So thank you again. And remember, when you're driving all the way across town, you just got off work and you had a long day, even then, the couple that plays together stays together. Take care. We'll see you next time.